Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd share with you my daily skincare routine using my long-standing favourite skincare products. Now I'm also going to be showing you how I've been dermaplaning at home during quarantine. Rose, if you're watching this, please don't freak out. Please ignore the curler burn. I'm clearly out of practice. Let's get this out of the way. It is such a humid day today. So these are products that I've purchased myself, and everything I use today I'm going to link in the description box below just in case you want to try any of these products out. Every single one of these products I would highly recommend. They've made a difference to my skin and my daily skin routine, so I definitely say that they're worth the money. Now I've worn a grey t-shirt in anticipation of the first product that I'm going to show you because I've got a feeling this is going to go everywhere. So the first product I'm going to show you is by Dermalogica, and it's the Daily Superfoliant. This works against environmental factors that accelerate skin aging, and it contains activated charcoal to help purify the skin. So this is actually a powder, so what you're meant to do with it is get your hands soaking wet and just put about a teaspoonful into the palm of your hand and work it up into like a foamy paste. Now you can just use your hands to just pop it onto your face and cleanse your face using your hands only. It works really well like that, but on a day where I'm just feeling a bit like an ogre and my skin needs a really good clean, I like to use this. Now this is the Sonic brush by Clinique. Sonic System brush? I don't know. Now this is quite expensive. I actually got this from a beauty outlet, but I believe if you try buy this full price, it is in the region of about £100. I can't find anywhere actually online that is selling this right now. It's sold out everywhere, including on the Clinique website. What I will say is that as much as I love Clinique, this is quite expensive considering how many Sonic brushes there are out there, which are quite a bit more affordable. So I would recommend just doing a little bit of research before you purchase one of these and see which brush would work the best for you, for your skin, for your budget. Now the good thing about this is you can actually change the brush head. You can get different brushes for normal skin, sensitive skin. They do ones for men as well. Pop onto their website and have a look at different heads they've got. I think the heads are about £16. So let's just go ahead and start making even more of a mess of my lounge than it already is right now. I'm just gonna wet my face with a flannel. I've actually got an Amazon delivery on its way as well, so if he turns up now, I'm just not going to answer the door. Or should I? Now I really don't understand these cleansers that make your face look absolutely filthy before they're done. But it works, so... Honestly, this product is amazing. My skin is actually squeaky. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but instantly my face is feeling so much better and my skin isn't red, it's not irritated at all. And it really helps to minimize your pores as well, just because it cleanses them so well. Now before I go any further with my skincare routine, I'm actually going to move on to dermaplaning while my skin is fresh and clean with no product on it. Now before quarantine, I was having this done professionally in a salon every few weeks, but I've had to make do while at home, so I've purchased myself off Amazon just some Wilkinson Sword razors. Now, as you can see, I've already used one of them and we're going to be using a fresh one today. Okay, so what is dermaplaning? So dermaplaning is essentially an exfoliation treatment. A trained professional uses a scalpel blade to actually scrape away all your dead skin cells, and obviously with it, all the peach fuzz. Now that's all the tiny little hairs that powder loves to stick to. So initially I started having this done because being quite dark, I've got quite a lot of darker hair on my face. So initially the reason I got it done was just to get rid of all of that. But since having it done, I have noticed so many more benefits to it. Now obviously when you get it done, you kind of have a mini facial at the same time. So after the treatment, your skin feels just amazing and glowing, and you can literally put makeup on straight away. So if you have this done before a night out, your skin will just be insta ready. So I like to do this without any products on my face. Now I know a few people use oils and things just to help the razor glide a bit smoother, but I'm a little bit worried that if I use an oil and I'm running the razor across my face that I might slip, and I don't really want to do that, so I like to do it with a freshly clean, dry face, no products whatsoever. So the difference between the blade that you get in a salon and the blades that you buy at home are, they're not actually blades, these are razors. So if I take the sheath off, it's actually like a serrated razor. I can put this on my palm and just press it down and nothing happens. If I was pressing a scalpel into my hand like that, it'd be a completely different story. So obviously the difference is when you're at home using a razor as opposed to a scalpel, you don't get as much of an exfoliation. You don't actually get rid of as many of the skin cells as a professional would in a salon with a scalpel blade. This is more for your peach fuzz removal and a light exfoliation. So I think I'm just gonna start and then I'll carry on talking about pros and cons as we move along. So I've got a fresh clean razor by Wilkinson Sword, and I also have some cotton pads just to wipe my razor on as we're going along. So I'm gonna start with somewhere that you should hopefully be able to see, and I'm going to be avoiding this monstrosity right here, and I'm also going to be careful around my little mishap from earlier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch my skin as much as I can, and I'm not going to hold the razor at a right angle to my skin. I'm just going to run it as parallel to the skin as I can, in the direction of the hair growth as well, not against it. Now, because I don't have an actual beard and I'm not entirely sure on the direction of my hair growth on my face, I'm just trying to picture my husband's beard and the way that grows and just go with that. I'm obviously staying far away from the delicate skin under my eye. I'm not going to go onto my neck either because I don't really fancy slipping with a razor across my neck. Peach fuzz. Now there are shorter razors that you can get as well, which make it easier to get in between your eyebrows, and if you've got a narrow gap like I have between your eyebrows and your hairline. I'm hardly applying any pressure, I'm just gliding the razor across the skin in short strokes. That was a head hair. And where your face curves as well, it can be quite tricky to get in there, so I try and grab my nose and just stretch it to the side and twist my arm at a strange angle to get in there. Honestly, once you get the hang of this, it's so satisfying. Wow, gross. I am going to go over my top lip as well, just because obviously I've not been able to get into a salon and have it waxed, so let's get rid of that tash. Now I know some of you are probably freaking out, thinking, oh my god, no, your hair is going to grow back so much thicker. Can I just debunk that myth? If hair grew back thicker when you shaved it, honestly, I would have shaved my head about 7 times by now. What actually happens is, when a new hair grows, it obviously grows with a really fine point to start with as it comes out of the skin. When you cut that at a right angle across your skin, you're creating a blunt edge at the base of the hair where it's at its thickest. So when that carries on growing, what you're actually seeing is a blunt cut hair. When that hair comes to the end of its life and falls out and a new hair grows, that new hair is no thicker, no darker than it was before. So in all the time I've been doing this, all I've noticed is when it's grown back, it tends to be a little bit sharp, but the hair has not been any darker or any thicker. And eventually, because it's such short hair, as you're exfoliating your skin almost every day, face masks, rubbing your face is exposed to the elements, that peach fuzz is going to fall out and you're going to get brand new peach fuzz growing through on a daily basis. So even if you were worried that once you started doing this, you would have to carry on because you'd always get sharp hair coming through, you don't have to. Eventually, your peach fuzz returns to normal. Now, as convenient and affordable as it is to do at home, I would definitely recommend giving it a go, having it done by a professional in a salon, because it's just a completely different experience and it's such a better result. But it can get a little bit pricey, especially if you're having it done more often, so as an interim, I'd say these little razors are great. So another thing about dermaplaning that I love is that once all that peach fuzz and dead skin is removed, all your skincare products are going to be able to penetrate much deeper into your skin than they normally would, meaning that they actually work better. Now, a couple of things that you need to be mindful of are, yes, the hair growing back can be a little bit scratchy, but the other thing is, because all that peach fuzz and top layer of dead skin cells and dirt and everything like that is gone, you're going to have to be mindful about wearing sun protection because the UV rays are going to have an absolute field day. Your skin is not as protected from the sun as it was before, so you are going to have to think about wearing sun protection when you go outside. Even if you're driving, I think there was an article a while ago with pictures of truck drivers in the US, and these guys have been truck drivers all their lives. They just spend every single day driving to and from, and the driver's side of their face looked about 10 years older and 10 shades darker than the other side. It was so weird. But that just goes to show that even if you're just hopping in your car and doing a 10-15 minute drive to Sainsbury's, the sun is still getting onto your face. And honestly, I think the first time you get this done as well, I would have it done in a salon by a professional, especially if you have sensitive skin, because you don't know how your skin is going to react to dermaplaning. If you're in a salon, you're in a sterile environment, your therapist is wearing gloves, and it is a sterile scalpel that they're using, so you're much less likely to break out. So, are we ready? So if you don't want to see this cotton pad, look away now. That is all the peach fuzz and dead skin and essentially my 5 o'clock shadow that I've just removed. So carrying on with my skincare now, the next thing I would generally use is a toner. Now this is my favorite toner of all time. I think I've been using this for 5 years now. Not this actual bottle, this brand of toner, for about 5 years now. I love it so much. I had an spa facial about 5 years ago, and since then I have just adored this toner. Don't mind the tap, just having a little bit of an incontinence problem. Where was I? The Balancing Herbal Spa Fresh Aromatic Toner to refresh and clarify. This toner contains peppermint, witch hazel and elderflower. Now what I like to do is soak 2 cotton pads in this. I just take the pads and run them across my skin. And toners help clarify your skin even more after your cleanser, and help to refine pores as well. The smell of this just smells like a spa. I want to go to a spa so much. Some people have a death wish, honestly. This is so worth it as well for the price. It lasts such a long time and it's such a good product. So definitely, if you get anything out of today's video, get this. So the moisturizer that I am absolutely obsessed with is the Skin Smoothing Cream by Dermalogica. This is another product that helps protect against environmental stress, and you can use it twice a day. This moisturizer has just changed my skincare game completely. Now I know Dermalogica is one of those higher end, more expensive brands, but it is for a reason. Their products actually work and do what they say they do. I like to put a little bit on my neck as well. Now, a little tip that my mum gave me: any leftover face cream that you have, rub it into your hands and your nails. Since starting using this face cream, I know it works because I've been doing that to my nails, and honestly, they're so much stronger and healthier. If I could afford it, I'd be bathing in this stuff. And obviously hands age just like your face do, so if you're using anti-aging products, if you just rub it into the back of your hands, you'll thank me in 20 years. Now, I've recently purchased an eye cream from Boots. It's the brightening and hydrating eye cream from their Glow collection. And this is a relatively recent addition to my skincare routine, but my god do I need it, because these bags are just getting bigger and darker. I don't need the world to know how tired I actually am. So just to finish off, I'm going to use a couple of products for my lips. I'm going to use the Honey Lip Scrub by Lush, and for lip balm I'm just going to use my EOS in Strawberry Sorbet. So that is going to go ahead and conclude today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this kind of content, and I'll see you next time.